Sorry, I'm trying to move so that you can see my face so that I catch the last little bit of sunlight. So here you go. Hi everyone, it's Joprogo. I'm still here. Still fucking queer. Anyways, it's been a while, obviously, since I've posted a video. A lot happened, a lot keeps happening. It doesn't really stop, but I'm making a video now, so let's not dwell on regrets of the past. Let's just be here together now. I am prompted to make a video today because of some things. This week's topic with Out of This Binary is about violence, physical and verbal violence and other kinds of violence, and I'm so fucking nervous to talk about that. And then I also have had a really shitty experience yesterday, and I don't know what to do about it. And so I thought I would talk to you about it. So here we go. My nose itches, but my hands are the tripod, so I can't itch it with my fingers. Oh well. Keep going. Okay. Violence. If you followed me for a while, you know that I've experienced some violence. If you haven't, guess what? I experienced a bunch of violence when I was growing up. It sucked. If I go into it now, I will get stuck there, so I can't go into it now, but there's videos about it. Ooh, you can find them. So thinking about that kind of violence, like family abuse violence, and then thinking about like other kinds of violence that happens, like societal violence against. This is just becoming the video for Out of This Binary. I should save my words for that. Or maybe this is the video. Ugh. Anyways, this is why I don't want to talk about it, because I get overwhelmed. And then I can't cover everything. But what happened yesterday is that a classmate of mine wanted to submit a story to the whole class in which this person wrote about me and about themselves, but I'm using gender-neutral pronouns because I'm keeping this person's identity a secret. That's all. So anyways, this person emailed me the writing that they had done and was like, I'm going to submit this within an hour. Can you read it and tell me what you think? And I was like, crap, because I got this like half an hour after they sent it. So I was like, fuck, I have to do this quickly. So I quickly read through it, and there were so many things that were like knives to the heart. I don't know if that's really how they were. I've never been stabbed in the heart, but maybe it felt like really, really painful IBS cramps in my trans heart. My soul, I don't believe in souls. It felt awful. One of the things that happened is that even though my pronouns were used the whole time, my they and them pronouns, this person called me, quote unquote, the girl with the dog. So that's a problem. Then in the writing, this person wondered if I had they them pronouns because I am schizophrenic. I'm not schizophrenic, and pronouns have nothing to do with mental illness. I mean, they can if you want them to, if they're your pronouns, but you should never assume that. And then kept talking about me as quote-unquote future people, which made me feel really shitty because I'm like, the big fight that we're all in right now together is trying to get recognized as present people, because we exist now and we need help existing now, like legally and to be safe and to have fair opportunities for housing and employment and school. School. I'm in school right now and it sucks being non-binary at school. Oh. Also, I'm sorry for all the traffic noises. So, I wrote the person back very quickly and was like, what the fuck? This isn't okay. Here's a few reasons why it's not okay. Please do not send this out. So they didn't, and they apologized. And asked me to forgive them. And I haven't responded because, one, I don't really know what forgiveness is, don't really believe in it, and two, I am so angry and hurt and like triggered and dysphoric because to read a paper over like where someone calls you a girl over and over again when you're not a girl, but you were assigned that when you were born, well, or on an ultrasound sometimes. Anyways, well, a lot of you know this anyways, exactly how this feels. It's so fucked up feeling. Yeah. Ooh. So I'm really glad we're not critiquing this in class next week because I would not go to class if that were the case. Nope, I might not ever go to class again. I don't want to ever go to classes again because I'm so tired and I feel so lonely and scared because I don't know how to figure out what people are trustworthy and what people are not trustworthy, and it seems like no person is actually... I haven't met a person in school yet that I feel like, yes, I can fully trust you. Because I just feel, well, it's hard for me to trust anybody. It takes like 6 months or more, at least. Except sometimes. With Lou, it was entirely different. That's a different story. I wish Lou was here, or that, actually I wish I was in Sweden, back at home with Lou. So anyways, I'm not. I'm here at school, and things are hard. So, also this person who wrote this thing about me is my reader, was hired to read and record books for me since I need help. I need audio recordings in order to read. So, it's really awkward because I'm like, we have a professional relationship. There was like a tiny burst of friendship things happening, but now I'm like, well, making friends is the hardest thing ever. I don't really understand how it works, especially now that I'm an adult. When you were a kid, you could just kind of ask people, and now it's not that way. And even when it happened, and I don't know how to figure out what people like I can be friends with. Like if they're gonna be safe people, if they're gonna be like, it's a lot of work to educate someone who doesn't already know how to like not say shitty things about you, like call you a gender you're not. And I'm sure every person wants to believe that they are worth being taught, but I don't have the energy to teach anybody. I hardly have the energy to like get out of my bed and go to class and read a book and write. That's too many things. This weekend I couldn't go grocery shopping, so I ordered groceries. I've never done that in my life, but I was like, I have to have food. I can't go do that because I don't have the energy, so I'm ordering groceries. Bright side, because I'm in school, I have enough money to buy my own groceries. I haven't done that in years. I've been living on food stamps for years, and it's a really weird feeling to pay for my own groceries. It's a nice one. It's terrifying because I'm like, it's just everything's terrifying. Everything is terrifying. Why is it? Maybe it's because I have an anxiety disorder. Other things that are happening in a couple of weeks, like 2.5 weeks, I have an appointment at a health clinic, which is like a transgender health clinic in San Francisco, because I'm living near San Francisco. Um, so I'm hoping that I get to start transitioning, but I don't know if Obamacare covers transitioning. I know it's supposed to, because Obama made he made that speech, or wrote that thing. It went on Tumblr. But I don't know if it's actually true, because as things that are said by a president aren't always the things that happen in reality. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Anyways, I don't want to go into politics. I'm too tired. I wish I could be more articulate, though, when I'm speaking out loud, but I get really flooded by all the thoughts in my head, and like 5 people at once are starting to talk in my head, and so then I can't figure out how to speak. And that's confusing. And that's partly why I haven't been making videos on this channel, because it's hard to make videos. But it's also because I've been adjusting to school, and it's also because I'm just really scared of being like vulnerable or open, and I don't feel like doing lighthearted things. I'm not in that kind of a place. And so I don't know how. I've just been like, I don't know what videos to make for my channel, but I want to make videos sometimes. Like now, I did it. And maybe I should be done now. Yeah, that's it. Believe in yourself. I'll see you later. I won't see you later. You'll see me later, maybe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.